Witam was serdecznie. Misja główna. Zrobimy ją. To jest wszystko 50. A potem mam też, ale tutaj mogę. Tutaj mogę się przenieść. Też jest blisko. Ale dobrze, zróbmy pierw misję główną.
Hey! Someone's back in Edo, I see. Didn't think you'd be likely to come here again. Look, this might seem sudden, but you need to leave Edo. I've got to get every man, woman, and child out of here. Once everyone's gone, we're burning it to the ground. That's the plan, at least.
Dobra. Mówisz poważnie?
Unfortunately, we can't protect both the city and its people. And this is our only chance to stop the Alliance from finishing us off for good.
Już się tak daleko nie będę cię od tego odwodzić.
Good, because I've made up my mind. Who am I trying to kid? Look, I can't bear the thought of burning down the town where I was born and raised. But I owe it to the troops under my command to take decisive action. I need to ask Tatsugoro for his help too. But if he heard this talk, I know he'd be furious. At any rate, we have a few days before the Alliance descend on Edo. I have to prepare as best I can. The British have strong ties to the Alliance, so I'll see if they'd be willing to help us broker a peace. I've got to get Sato, the interpreter, on our side. And then, I have to cool down the Shinsengumi. They're gathering in numbers, chomping at the bit to get revenge for Kondo. If I let them take up arms, all Edo will descend into chaos. I've sent Brunei to talk sense into them, but he'll have an uphill battle.
Apologies for interrupting, sir. The group calling themselves the Sekihotai have entered Edo Castle. They're headed to the inner chamber. Reports say their target is Princess Atsuko.
Dlaczego chcą ją dopaść?
She's a former shogun's wife and a key figure of the Satsuma clan. I'm not sure what their plan is, but this is bound to rile up her clansmen.
Her Highness's escort is undermanned and requires assistance. The Shinshogumi may have stalled the Sekiotai, but it is only a matter of time. Good. I appreciate it. And what's more, I trust you. Get to Edo Castle as quick as you can and drive off the Sekiotai. Nakazawa can fill in the details when you arrive.
I know you just got back. Sorry you walked right into this. If we survive this, drinks are on me. Oh, and there's something else I want to run by you. Come see me about it later.
I teraz mamy te dwie misje. I chyba te od razu zrobimy zanim nastąpi świt.
Hey, I'm sure you know, but the situation is truly dire. Burning down Edo is nigh unavoidable at this point. By reducing Edo to ash, the Alliance won't be able to achieve anything. And when the time is right, we can force them to negotiate. Do you know of Napoleon, France's invincible general? Well, when faced with a similar situation, even he withdrew his men. The Shogunate still has plenty of capable men. I need to do what I can for them. Make sure they can afford to keep putting food on the table. I'm going to ask Chief Tatsugoro to start the blaze. I've tried to speak to him about it, but, well, tempers are rising all around. The truth is, I can't bring myself to broach the topic. I've just got too much to do right now. I've got my hands full trying to evacuate everyone. I'd really appreciate if you talk Tatsugoro around for me.
Okej, rozumiem.
Thank you. I'm sorry for asking so much of you all the time.
Nie, potem musiałem wypuścić. Tworzenie narodu. O. Chłopy złoty.
Oh, look who it is.
Okej, możemy rozmawiać. Już myślałem, że będziemy znowu walczyć.
Ominous gloom hanging
Chyba
over
11
Edo right
raz.
now. Feels like a hell of a fight's brewing. I tell you one thing though. On my pride as a firefighter, I refuse to see this town destroyed. So, what is it that you came to see me about? I see. So he wants the firefighters to start the blaze. Now I've heard everything. And Katsu said that himself, did he? What an absolute joke! What the hell is he thinking? Asking me to set fire to the place where I was born and raised. And you're no better!
No,
Didn't
będziemy
you
z nim
even try to
walczyć.
talk him out of it? Don't you care what happens to this place? I don't want to hear it. If you're telling me to set fire to Edo, I think it's high time I knock some sense into you. You've lost your minds. I'm going to beat the living daylights out of you. Now you've done it.
Co jest? Ja... Ale bzdura, ja nacisnąłem i on... Wow. Śnieg jest, śniegu nie ma. Widzieliście, jak ja parowałem, nie? Kurde, ten śnieg mnie denerwuje.
Won't allow it. I won't let you burn Edo down.
Raz mi uderza. Teraz będzie szybko. Mam cię. No i ładnie.
I lost again. You're a beast, you know.
Przedstaw ci teraz pozostałą część planu.
Apologies. I got too fired up. Go on then. Tell me the rest. So, it's only the buildings that will go. I should have realized Katsu wouldn't execute a plan like this without thinking it through first. I see the shogunate can no longer afford to worry about their reputation. I suppose I have no choice. If all else fails, and I mean all else, I'll play my part. But you give his lordship a message from me. Tell him it's his job to resolve this without burning Edo down. We're all done for if he's forgotten that. Got it? And one more thing. If this plan gets scrapped, he needs to send me word right away. And not through you. I need to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. The man's lost sight of what's really important. Anyways, you give him a good smack for me next time you see him. Hopefully, that'll wake him up.
Sorry for making you come here so often. So, how did the chief take the news?
No nie tak dobrze, ale przekonałem go.
Come on! If I could manage that, I wouldn't have needed to ask him in the first place. Well, there's no feeling good about this, is there? I've never been cut out for plotting and scheming. It's dawned on me recently how good it was back when my only purpose was wielding my sword. In exerting myself, my mind was clear. How about it then? Care to go around with me? I want to forget everything for a moment. Try to get back to my old self.
Spoko. Znowu będziemy
It's been
walczyć.
a while since I
Dobra.
crossed swords in earnest. That's more like
Kurde. Haha, bez sensu.
How could I possibly burn Edo down? Just like that. The higher you rise, the more you lose sight of.
Załatwmy mnie już tutaj.
Whoops! I'm afraid I win this one. It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest.
Wow, jeden.
I'm afraid I
Jeden.
win this one.
Jedno kombo pół życia. Nie.
It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest.
Kurde. Nie, nic nie widzę.
What's wrong with me? How could I possibly burn Edo down?
Kurczę. Nie. O.
That's more. Whoops. I'm afraid I win this one. It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest. That's more like it!
Kurwa mać!
How could I possibly burn Edo down? Just like that. The higher you rise, the more you lose sight of what's on the ground.
Kurde. Kurde, 2 czerwone pod rząd.
I'm afraid I win
Nie.
this one.
Wulong. Tego Wulong to było widać zawsze. Tutaj jest o wiele, wiele, wiele szybciej.
It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest.
Daj mi wejść. No i nie mogę. Jestem raz zaatakowany. To już idzie z całą kombą, nie?
What's wrong with me? How could I possibly burn Edo down?
Trzy. Całe kombo 3. No i nic nie mogę zrobić.
I always knew this was more my style. Light them up!
Wow. Wow! Drugi raz, nie? On nie da mi... No i...
I'm afraid I win this one.
Nie da mi, nie? Nie mogę raz atakować. Perfekcyjnie trzeba to zrobić. Perfekcyjnie. Nie! Ja nie chcę zmienić poziomu trudności.
It's been a while since I crossed swords in earnest. I possibly burn Edo down? The higher you rise, the more you lose sight of what's on the ground. Light them up! I always always knew this was more my style.
Nie! Mam go! Wow! Mam go! Trzemole, 2 walki. Bardziej spokojnie, więcej uciekać.
That may have been a spectacular defeat, but I feel much better. That's blown the doom and gloom right away. But sadly, it hasn't inspired much in the way of bright ideas.
Na pewno coś wymyślisz.
No pressure, huh? If only you could just finish me off here and now. I can't lose to the Alliance. I can't burn Edo. And I can't let anyone die. How do I do all 3? Damn. People expect far too much of me.
Uff. Tworzenie narodu. I znowu katana. Non-stop katany. Same katany. Same katany. Dobra, misję. Mamy jeszcze jedną misję. Rozdroża Świtu. Was to zawsze pogłaskać.
Please stop this, both of you.
You hear?
Oh, thank you so much.
Proszę bardzo.
Thank goodness you stepped in. Things were getting pretty heated.
Dostanę coś od ciebie? Jesteśmy. Siemka, panie.
Hey, good to see you. Thanks to you, I'm right as rain again. Just look. Like this and this.
Dzięki Bogu, wracaj z pracy, weź się... Zachowaj swoje podziękowanie. Dzięki Bogu.
I know
Cześć,
you're
ziomek.
always looking out for me. I guess that's just how it goes with us, huh? So, while I've been resting, I've had a lot of time to think. Once all this is over, I want to take that trip to America. See, my friends continued fighting for our beliefs, for a new dawn, even when I couldn't. That's how I know Japan will be all right without me. So I want to travel around America and see everything it has to offer. I think everything's pretty much settled down now. Well, I thought so, but I suppose I was wrong. But still, I'm not worried about our future anymore. With you, Katsura, and Katsu around, I know our country is in good hands.
Kiedy wyjeżdżasz? Nie, zostań tutaj.
Not right away, of course. I'll wait for things to get a little more quiet. The truth is, I'd love for you to be there with me. But we each have our own path to walk. And that's why we have to part ways, at least for now. But we'll be reunited one day. You're my counterpart, after all. I just have one last thing to ask you. Will you spar with me? Think about it. We've known each other all this time, but never once properly dueled. Also, I can't be walking around with a sword in America. Let me put the samurai part of myself to rest. Huh? Let's do it at the place where everything began. The place where we first met. The magistrate's estate in Yokohama. So how about it? Care to go around?
Oczywiście.
Good answer. Let's go.
Dym, dym, dym. Pojedynek z Ryomą. Ulala.
Visibility is good today. The horizon is crystal clear. We walked all the way here, didn't we, when we first met? Feels like it was only yesterday. Right then. Don't hold back.
Kurde, i on ze swoim pistolecikiem.
Give me everything you've got. Let's see if I can handle it.
Nie ten ruch.
As I thought. Maybe have rested up a little bit longer. You should know better than anyone, but I'm far from beaten.
Kurde!
Ha! Guess we both know who the better warrior is.
Ja go już miałem prawie.
Give me everything you've got. Let's see if I can handle it. As I
Kurde! Nic nie widzę przez te wpieprzone. No!
You should know better than anyone, but I'm far from beaten. Maybe rest it up a little bit longer. I feel alive. I don't even want this to end.
Kurde! No! Mogę? Mogę? Oh yeah! Mam go! Za drugim razem. A jak on mnie stagorował? Wow! A jak on mnie stagorował?
You got me.
To
Crossing
było...
swords with you really
Uff.
brings home how strong you are. Well, now that I fought the strongest warrior around, I can go with no regrets. This is the end of Ryoma Sakamoto, the Japanese samurai. From now on, I'm Ryoma Sakamoto, citizen of the world. Listen, I want you to have my sword. I'm forever in your debt for all you've done. Besides, it's not like I can carry it around with me in America. There's a saying they have over there. It's always darkest before the dawn. It might feel dark now, but I believe Japan's new dawn is close at hand. If we work together, I know we can iron out these last few problems. And once we do, I can head to America with my conscience clear and mind at ease.
Jasne, załatwimy to bez względu na wszystko.
That's the spirit.
No i świetnie. Misja ukończona. No jakieś kimona. Proszę, tylko jedna misja jeszcze. Popatrzcie, ile ja tych mam, tych uchiganów. Pancerz. Tu. A może ja to też ubiorę potem. Kimono Dacyna. Zobaczymy. Ale na tym ja zakończę ten odcinek, a w następnym, jak zwykle, jedziemy dalej. 54 nawet level. O, mam 5. Już chyba zwiększa odległość, na jaką możesz rzucać glinianymi. Niech wezmę to. To jest obojętnie. Dobra, no to na tym zakończę. Trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia.